If you've landed here today, chances are you've already been on this journey for a while. You've done the research, you've made the changes, you've taken the supplements, you've tracked your ovulation, you've had the consultations, and even the fertility treatments. You've probably even heard the phrase, you're doing everything right, from a doctor, a friend, maybe even from yourself. And yet, you're still not pregnant. So now the question starts to creep in. What am I missing? What else is there to fix? Is my body broken? Am I too late? If that's where your mind is going right now, pause with me just for a moment. Take a breath, put a hand on your heart, and let yourself know you are not broken, you are not behind, and this isn't your fault. All of those things you've done, they haven't been for nothing. You've been moving, you've been shifting, you've been showing up. And I want to honor that first and foremost. But today, I want to offer a different perspective because what I've seen over and over, especially in women over 40, is that we can do everything right physically. But if we don't address what's happening emotionally, energetically, and spiritually beneath the surface, we end up working against ourselves without even realizing it. Every action you take, every supplement, every acupuncture session, every protocol is being driven by a belief. Sometimes that belief is, I trust my body. I'm getting closer. It's already happening. But often, especially after months or years of trying, the belief quietly shifts into something else. I have to force this. Time is running out. It probably won't happen anyway. And here's the thing. You can't override a belief with action alone. You can't take enough supplements to undo the belief that you're too old. You can't meditate enough to override the feeling that you're running out of time. Because it's not just about what you do, it's about what you expect and what you embody. So many women come to me saying, I want this so badly. And I believe them. The desire is real. But I always ask, yes, but what do you believe is actually possible for you? Because the body responds not just to desire, but to belief. Now, I want to pause here and share something with you because I know there are a lot of voices out there offering advice on fertility. Some are sharing from their personal journeys, and that's beautiful. But what I bring to this work is a little different. I've been supporting women on the path to motherhood for over 25 years, not just as a mentor, but as a trained Chinese medicine practitioner and fertility specialist. I've worked with women who were told they had no chance. I've sat with the lab reports, the treatment plans, the emotional lows, and I've learned that fertility is never just physical. It's emotional, it's spiritual, and it's deeply connected to how we see ourselves, what we believe is possible, and how safe we feel to receive. This isn't theory. This is lived experience, both mine and the many women I've supported. And yes, there's science to back this up. Research shows that our thoughts and emotions influence everything from hormone production to immune response. The brain doesn't know the difference between what's physically happening and what you deeply believe is happening. Let me give you a really simple example of how this works. Have you ever had a dream where you were being chased or something really intense was happening, and even though it wasn't real, you woke up with your heart racing, maybe even sweating or shaking? That's because your brain couldn't tell the difference between what was actually happening and what it believed was happening. It activated your fight or flight response as if it were real. Now think about how that plays out in daily life when you're constantly thinking it's not going to happen, or I'm running out of time, or something must be wrong with me. Your nervous system takes those thoughts as truth, and your body responds to that stress, even if everything is actually okay in the moment. So when you hold beliefs like, I'm too old, it's too late, it probably won't work for me, your body takes that in as truth. Your stress hormones rise, your reproductive hormones drop, your nervous system moves into protection, not creation. But when you shift that belief even slightly, your biology begins to follow. You regulate your nervous system, you soften your heart, you become receptive emotionally, energetically, and physically. And that's why I say belief is more powerful than biology. So let's try something together. Place your hand on your heart, close your eyes if it's safe to do so, and take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. And ask yourself, what do I believe about my fertility that might be getting in the way of receiving? Let the answer come. Now ask, is this belief 100% true, 100% of the time, for 100% of women? You already know it's not. So ask, am I willing to let it go, even a little? And breathe into that. You are not too old. You are not broken. You are becoming. And let's talk about time, because I know that's a huge one for so many of you. The moment we turn 40, it's like there's a countdown hanging over our heads. But when you believe that time is your enemy, your whole system constricts. You fall into urgency. You stop trusting. You stop receiving. So what if we flipped that? What if time was your partner? What if these past few months or years have been preparing you for something sacred? What if this isn't delay, but divine alignment? This is exactly the work we do inside Believe to Conceive. It's not just another fertility program. It's a space where we go inward, where we gently clear what's in the way and rewire the patterns that have been shaping your experience. You'll receive 6 weeks of deep support, live coaching, and powerful tools to shift your beliefs, reconnect with your body, and align with the version of you who receives. And no, this isn't about forcing an outcome. This is about becoming the woman who is already in harmony with the life that's trying to come through her. If your heart is nodding right now, I invite you to join us. The link is in the description. Wherever you are in this moment, just know you're not behind, you're not broken, and it's not too late. You're exactly where you're meant to be, and you don't have to walk this path alone. I'm right here with you.